Welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie, and good morning or afternoon, whatever time it is that you are tuning in. I would love to know where you're tuning in from and one thing you're thankful for. I'd love for you to share below. So we are going through a book called Mind Shift, and I'm not physically reading the entire book to you, but what I love to do on the Keto Mom page is to help you take your thoughts captive, to understand that your mindset is super important, to understand that if you really want to achieve those goals that you've written down, maybe you've said, I'm going to do this, and it's every year over and over again. Maybe you've got dreams and so many things that you're like, I want to, I wish I could, without living in this life of regret. A majority of it, I would say a lot of it, starts up here. And so here on the Keto Mom page, in the mornings, I love to go through books or give you a thought or help you go, hey, I want to be a forward moving person. I know there's greatness inside of me. There's things I want to achieve, and I need to understand that it starts with my mind. I have said this many times on here. It's not my saying, but I learned it from Joseph McClendon III. And if you've never written this down or you've never heard me say this, I think it's super powerful. And here's the phrase. I would encourage you to write it down. I would encourage you to learn it and even teach the people in your home. And it goes like this: as I think, so I feel. As I feel, so I do. And as I do, so I have. And when I'm coaching somebody or saying, hey, we're having a conversation, and a majority of people that message me on a day-to-day basis, it's because they want to lose weight. Hey, I need to get healthy. I need to take control of my eating. Can you please help me feel better? And so one of the things I'll say is, are you reading? Do you listen to podcasts? What are the things that you're watching and listening to? I will 100% give you a food list. I will walk you through, like, hey, here's how much water you should be drinking. Are you walking? Are you drinking ketones? Like, there's things that I do that I think are simple little habits you can incorporate every single day. Intermittent fasting and eating when you're hungry, not when you're bored. There's things I'll help you with, and one of them is thinking. So if you've never written this down, if you've never heard me say it, or if you have and you forgot it, this is your reminder. As I think, so I feel. My thoughts create feelings, good or bad. You woke up this morning and either A, you thought, yes, today's gonna be a great day. I get to go to work. I get to get my kids ready for school. I get to. Or you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, the wrong side of the thoughts, and you were like, I have to. Woe is me, crabby pants, right? As I think, so I feel. You're feeling, as I feel, so I do. Your feelings create an action. So you either stomped out of bed, kind of threw a fit, made your coffee, maybe barked at your spouse or your kids, or as I think, so I feel, you were like, today's amazing, right? And then what it did is it created an exciting feeling for you, and you're prancing around your house and you're playing some worship music and you're encouraging your kids and your spouse, and you're like, I'm gonna have a great day. As I think, so I feel. As I feel, so I do. Your actions. As I do, so I have. Your today, your day today. If you reverse engineer it, goes back to your actions, goes back to your feelings, goes back to your thoughts. So that was a bonus tip for you today, because I'm always like, as I think, so I feel. As I feel, so I do. As I do, so I have. Our kids know that as well. I think it's super important. All right, we are diving into Mind Shift, and the chapter today, well, it's Mind Shift number 3. It is called You Can't Take Everyone With You. And I will tell you, it's pretty short, sweet. In the book, and if you do not have the book, take a picture, take a screenshot, grab the book. Super, super powerful. And it's giving you mind shifts, different things for you to think about, to go, I didn't think about that, or I was offended by that, or I had no idea, or helps you have a new awareness of how you think, because how you think creates a feeling, creates an action. It's what you have today. Look at your life today. It's from the actions, from the feelings, from the thoughts. So in the story, I'm not going to read the story to you, but our author gives us a ton, his name is Erwin McManus, of story in the very beginning. And he basically says this: you can't take everybody with you. So in the very beginning, and I would even say till today, Well, let me give you an example. When Steve and I started this Keto Mom page, I started this page simply to share recipes. I started this page because my husband was on a fat loss journey, and then I was introduced to ketones. And I will tell you this, when Steve and I dove in to this company, because this page actually started with drinking ketones. It kind of started because my husband was doing the diet, but I found a product that legitimately changed my life. So I need you to hear me on this. When we started the business, when we started helping other people that was looking for us, people that were looking for help. And when we were helping people, there were also other people that were watching Steve and I, and they were going why would you do that? I can't believe that you believe in a product. I can't believe that you would share this online. Oh, you think you're better than us? Or for a couple years, our family was very strict keto. Even our girls, because we had some health stuff we were working on. And the majority, okay, let me rephrase that. There was a handful of people that were rude, they were disrespectful, they would try to get me, because I had goals for our kids. There was a specific thing we were battling. And the amount of people that would say I can't believe you didn't give your kids that ice cream. I can't believe, right? And so it's the same in the book. And it might be the same in your life. You're gonna have people that are in your life that support you and that people that don't. You're gonna have people in your life for a season. Some people will be lifers and some people won't. And he says, and the book says, you can't take everyone with you. And I think that's the hardest pill to swallow sometimes, because you think this person's gonna be they're gonna be my friend for life. Oh, we're gonna do life together forever. And so it says, some of your most defining moments, this is great, listen to this. Some of your most defining moments will be when you bring much clarity that people know whether they are in or out. They are with you, they are not. In the process, you help them define their values. They may not choose to move forward with you, but they may be choosing to move forward with their own lives. So let me give you an example of maybe why. So usually I'll have people say, I'm working on getting healthy and my friend group doesn't support me. Hey, I've been working on eating better, but when I'm around certain people, all they want to do is shove a donut in my face, or they give me a hard time, or it's I can never be good enough for this person. And here's what I'm going to say. I'm not talking about your spouse or your young kids. I'm not, for those of you who are yeah, my husband or my wife doesn't support me, or my kids just want mac and cheese. I'm not talking about that. That, I would say, conversations with family, your spouse and your kids is different. I'm talking about coworkers, best friends. If you're an adult, it might be adult siblings, right? There are people that will be in your life forever. There may be people that you thought would be in your life forever. And when you get so focused and you've got a target and you're I'm not gonna sit here anymore, I'm gonna move forward, I'm gonna do what's best for my family, I'm gonna make some decisions, you might have people that you thought they don't wanna go with me. They're comfortable. And you have to be okay with that. Because he says in this forward moving motion, you're gonna have some people that stay with you and some people that don't. Some people that support you and some people don't. And you have to be okay. So as we move forward in the book, it says, even though I can understand this, losing people has never been easy. It's never easy to lose a friendship, or it's never easy to finally have to go, you know what? I'm gonna choose a different environment and I'm not gonna go to this place anymore, or I'm not going to do this anymore. You will lose people. You will lose people you never wanted to lose. But in that process, you will gain people that have a focus or have a target, or other people that can come around you and support you because they are moving forward as well. This is why it's so important to choose the people in whom you do life with. Oftentimes we'll talk on this page and we'll say, hey, you are the top 5 people you hang around, good or bad. If you're around people that encourage you and elevate you, and when you're winning, they're cheering you on, you're doing the same for other people. When your friend is winning and you've been praying for an opportunity, but they're winning, you're cheering them on, right? You're the cheerleader and they cheer you on. Think about the top 5 people you're around a majority of your day. Let's even say outside of your family, outside of your spouse and your kids. Are they encouraging? Are they dreamers with you? Do they have a vision? Do they have values? Are they encouraging you all along the way you're doing the same for them? Or are they making excuses? Are they trying to pull you down? Are they like, it's all right, just do it, you can start next week? Because it's going to play a big factor of whether you hit your goals, whether you do the things that the Lord has put in your life, your purpose, your calling, or not. The people you are around are super, super important. So, interesting. So for example, if somebody says, I don't have anybody outside of my home, then what you're going to have to do is, I think online is incredible, right? You can watch other people, you can watch people's lives, you can listen to podcasts. Like my mentor, well, I have a couple mentors that physically I know, that I've lived in the same state with them and I've kept the relationship. And then I have mentors online that don't know me. People that I listen to, podcasts that I listen to, and physical people in my life. If you don't have anybody outside of your home, I'm going to encourage you to think about where those people might be in your surrounding area. Is there something you're super passionate about? Maybe it's a craft or an art or something with music, or maybe it is a church. Maybe it is a specific organization or group. Maybe you're like, I really want to help, let's say, totally random, build homes for Habitats for Humanity. Actually, it's not random because Erwin's wife is passionate about giving homes to families. Maybe, whatever it is, what brings you joy, and you need to go find those people. So for us, it's very important for us to be involved in a church for our children, a church that's growing, and an evangelistic church, a church that's going to pour into our children, but we can also serve at. And out of that comes relationships that we're like-minded. So it's interesting because I know people say, well, I don't have anybody outside of my home. You're gonna have to get uncomfortable because your home is usually comfortable, and you're gonna have to go, where are my people? Where are the people that I'm aligned with? I'll give you another example. I have been praying for an opportunity to meet some business women and to find people in our local area that we just moved to. In order for me to do that, I had to get uncomfortable. I had to go to a meeting. I had to join the Chamber of Commerce. I got to go to a meeting. I got to sit at a table with some new people. I get to go to these meetings monthly because I've chosen to join, to meet new people that I know that are business-minded. I know that they're forward-focused. I know that they're excited about building their business and providing for their family. So I'm not just gonna find it online. I had to physically go. Where do you need to go to find the people that you are aligned with? Might take some time to find it, do some research. You might have to drive 30 minutes or an hour to get there. Is it worth it? I think it is. So lastly, I would say this: always make room for people to go with you into your future. You never sacrifice your future for those who want to stay exactly where they're at. You need people in your life who will cheer you on and who will risk and who will grow. Don't spend your time trying to lead people who don't want to go with you. Super, super important. I love that. Oh, thanks, Tony. Well, and here's what I say, like, I will help be that person for you. Like, you can connect with people online, and I think it's amazing. I also believe face-to-face is important. I believe that, like, for example, my husband and I are leaving in about 20 minutes to go meet face-to-face with people on our team. We are flying out. We're going to go do some business. We're going to have some face-to-face connections because it's what builds. It doesn't just build our business, it builds the relationships with these people on our team. So everybody that's going, in my head, and the people on my team, I'm like, we're gonna do life together forever. In my head, I'm like, this is so great. We're great friends. We've created a friendship out of business. We're gonna go meet with each other, and we're gonna dream together, and we're gonna help each other maybe in the things that we need help with. There have been people, I'll tell you this, there were two ladies that joined my team for Prove It, right? I drink ketones every day. There were two ladies, I think it was in 2018. And I have been to their homes. I spent the night at their homes. Like, I did life with these two ladies. Our kids played together. We all had dreams for our family. And then randomly, I remember sitting in Kentucky, got a phone call. I was outside with my girls. They were playing. I can remember distinctly walking on the sidewalk. And I remember her saying, hey, you know what? I don't think this is working for me. The other girl went with her too. And she says, I think we're going to go do something else. In a matter of 24 hours, with no explanation, after I had no clue, they blocked me, didn't talk to me, decided to go do something. Like, it was handled very poorly, but in my head, I was like, wait, I just came to your house. We just had dinner together. Like, we did keto life parties together. Like, I didn't see it coming, but it wasn't my choice, right? But there's a place in it, like, there's going to be people that you thought, I thought I was going to do life with you forever. We were great friends, and all of a sudden they're gone. Don't let it get you down, because in that moment I had to go, all right, can I be frustrated? Yes. Could I stop what I'm doing? Could it make me stall? And I had to go, all right, well, that's their choice. I don't get to choose everybody that stays on my bus or in my circle. Sometimes people have to leave for a reason. And I kept moving forward, and I made new friends and found new business partners. And it's been great. Some people will stay forever. Some people will stay for a season. Some people will stay even for just what might seem a couple days, right? So I'm excited because I'll tell you this. I think that online is incredible. The fact that I can talk to somebody on the other side of the world, like my friend Liz and Abby and June. They live in the Philippines. I talk to them almost every single day. We love them. They're our friends. They're also our business partners. And I can connect with them this way. I've never met them in person, but I love their families. I love them. I also think it's important to meet with people in person. So whatever it is, wherever you're needing encouragement or a calling or something that you're passionate about, I would encourage you to find some of those people in your community, getting face-to-face. We are going to go do that right now. We're going to go connect with people on our team, talk about where the business is going, dream together, encourage each other, help each other out, because it's something we're excited about. Super excited about. So I want to say this. Here's the book for those who are asking. It's called Mind Shift. And we'll continue to go through the book. I would say grab the book. It's super powerful. I like to have a book in my hands. I like to underline. I like to refer back to the book. So this would be a great gift to give even your, I would say, teenage kids, young adult kids, or you. I want to say thank you for tuning in. Continue to tune in. You can ask questions below. You can send me a message. You can just watch on the page. There's recipes, there's keto tips, there's lives. If you send me a message, I will answer you back. If you want to try ketones, I mail them out every single day. This is what has connected me to so many people and the people I'm going to go meet with today for the weekend, which I'm super excited about. If you've never tried ketones, post ketones below and we can chat. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. Your presence matters. I look forward to helping so many of you on your journey. And I want you to, and I'm going to challenge you to go find your people. I think it's super important. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye, everybody.